Kia ora, bros and girls, welcome back to the channel. So, I'm sure you've seen Magneto absolutely tearing up Stryfe left, right and center. You've seen it on my videos, you've seen it on other people's videos. It's pretty much the go-to if you have a high level Magneto. But what if you don't have a high level Magneto? So let me tell you, we have Human Torch, and Human Torch is actually a really good counter to Stryfe. And oh, by the way, spoiler alert, I am going to post my Magneto one-shot as well, just to be in line with everybody else. And also just because he's really cool. It was a really cool one-shot. Anyway, so I remember it like a year from now. But Torch is another really good candidate against Stryfe. So the annoying thing about Stryfe is, there's actually a few annoying things about Stryfe, right? So first of all, he randomly gets this filter on you out of nowhere. I think it's like you don't hit certain things, or part of it's like charges or whatever. Secondly, every time he hits the SP1, which is an easier SP to evade, although you can evade SP2, it's not so bad. But every time he evades that, he goes invisible for 3 seconds, right? And then what normally gets you is you're kind of running smooth. You're kind of evading that 3-second barrier and getting him when he's back on, and when he's back visible. And then what happens is the filter comes in at some random point in the middle of your combo, and all of a sudden he turns around and he just attacks you and destroys you. So the way around that, of course, Magneto, ability accuracy reduction for this guy's metal, and he absolutely breaks Stryfe in a way that probably no other champ does. But the other option is Human Torch. So if you have a Human Torch and don't have Magneto, or struggling with this guy, Torch is a fantastic counter. A couple of reasons. Stryfe is full of energy attacks. So when he hits Human Torch, you charge up, You charge up the temperature, you charge up the heat, and you can get to 20 charges faster, the flames, and then basically you lock that down. And if as we all know, you may or may not, but you probably do know at this level, Human Torch, when he's locked in at 20, above 10, he can't miss. The opponent can't evade. Whether he's invisible, he's not, he's cloaked, he's not, it doesn't really matter. So pretty much this just becomes a fight of either blocking or evading that SP1. I normally just block it just to keep the charges up, or I evade it if I'm in the rhythm, and then just three hitting this guy with the combo. So you're always trying to keep up the temperature. You are trying to keep up the incinerates, and ideally, if you're quick enough, you can get back into Nova form. But the point is not the damage. So if Magneto does tremendous damage on this guy. As you can see, like Torch takes 36%, which is pretty damn decent. It's a very slow fight. It's a much slower fight than with Magneto, because with Magneto you only need a couple of big SP3s, and then that's it. Done. He's lights out. But with Torch, it's a lot more like, okay, let's evade SP1 and cycle, and evade SP1 and cycle. But it's probably going to be a much better run for you if you don't have Magneto than a lot of the other options out there, just because you can counter that evade. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And I think also the reason I had Torch, it might have been, I can't quite remember now, because I've recorded this a while ago. I'm only just uploading it because there's a lot of changes happening in real life. But if I remember correctly as well, I think that was the diss track map. So for this track, I always bring Torch and Void, and and I think Archangel, or maybe I'm thinking something else, but I normally bring Torch and Void for this track, right? Because you need 3 debuffs to do damage. I do bring an Archangel actually sometimes as well, but Archangel doesn't really work so great on this guy. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this fight with Magneto. I mean, you can see the strategy here. You probably don't even need to watch the other video, but do, because the views and the subscribes really do help me out, guys. And I really appreciate everyone that has been doing this, and has been sharing, and has been watching my videos, and has been subscribing. It actually makes a difference. You think it's like just a click, but it does make a difference to us creators. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Kaki te amo, bros and girls.